What's up, guys? You're catching us very much into the week of Festival Motoring. You know, we had a great weekend there and attended all the days. It was really, really tired. That's why we're only actually shooting this on Wednesday. We need Monday and Tuesday to rest. To be quite honest, Leanne and I, we're not exactly used to that life yet. It's something that's only starting now. We're attending festivals and doing event coverage. So yeah, we're just here to tell your thoughts and pieces about, Festival of Motoring. How was it for you?
Yeah, man. Festival motoring was quite cool. It's quite nice. Yeah, my experience carrying the camera around and getting all the things done, it felt a bit long. Like it felt a bit long, bro. But it was nice because we just strolled in. Firstly, the parking situation, we were just trying to find the right parking because different security guys were telling us different things. We thought it's okay. But finally found our VIP parking, got into the car, and that was beautiful. Beautiful experience in the BMW 3 Series. I think it's the 320i, the new ones, yeah. And they took us to the entrance, seamless process. No lines, no queues, beautiful stuff. I think on upon entry, we entered by the food court, and to my left, as soon as I just looked at Volvo.
This guy fell in love with the Volvo stand and you loved it, yo. And you kept obsessing over it. Like you probably saw throughout the entire video that he was on it. He was on it about that thing, about the Volvo stand. I mean, and context. That was the first time ever we received complimentary tickets or media passes to an event to go and do some coverage, right? It's the first time ever. So that's why all these things are a shock. We weren't really sure about procedures, this, that, and the other. So we just got there and just did and just do stuff and we try to find our feet and then we get there, we find out there's a media lounge. We're like, okay, cool. Like that's also a nice piece to it. So we're like, okay, cool, media lounge. You go up there. They had some tea and little bits and pieces here. And it was nice. It was nice. It was really, really good. It was a fun weekend though. Would love to do it again.
Definitely. So Volvo stand, my guy. It was, it was concourse. It was of European standard, or would it be Switzerland standard? Because Volvo is from Swedish. Yeah, Swedish standard. It was beautiful.
And not only just the main stand outside, also in the
Yes.
pits.
Oh.
Oh, the pit garage was actually the best one. I like that more than the one outside.
I walked into the pits and said, "Let me sit down. Let me have something to drink. Let me enjoy myself."
Yeah, we sat there for a minute. We sat there for a while, Shem.
We really spent time there and really enjoyed the seating, the interior design. They really took time and said, "Listen, our customers are going to enjoy how everything is." And because I was in work mode. I was carrying my camera, carrying my bag, carrying stuff. I put everything down, and I could finally relax and actually appreciate their car. Appreciate, is it the XC30?
I think so. The
There was- Yes. There was a black electric car and there was a yellow one. And I could just sit down and say,
Yeah, no, that was fun.
that's a nice car.
No, that was nice. It was nice. It was nice. Yeah. So what overall give me your top three things that you like most about the festival?
Top three, dude. It's obviously the Volvo stands, but I liked the sim stuff, the sim racing. They had a whole sim section. And also throughout the place, like if you went up to Dunlop's floor, there was also sim racing by the sound guys. There's also sim racing elsewhere. So there was a bunch of sim racing. I really enjoyed the interactive thing. We tried the off-roading thing.
That was actually high key the highlight of my experience. Cause you know why? Because firstly it was really fun. We were high key, the 4x4 stand, the whole area is sort of the best for me because you're very comfortable. It's not that noisy. There's not a lot of people that actually go up there and want to do 4x4. And we actually got a chance to experience the Suzu and the Amarok, right? Yes, those two cars. We got a chance to experience those two. Meanwhile, with the track things, we only got to experience the Suzuki Swift.
which was spectacular.
Yeah, no, that was good. That's very, very, very good. That's Swift.
The Swift though,
Yeah.
the way it hugged through the bends, you'd think it's a Benz. Listen, the suspension, stock standard,
No, it was nice.
it handled it, brother. It went slap.
And that guy was not taking it easy on that
Boy,
car.
and he said, hey,
Ish.
hey.
He's like, I
Nah,
am
boy, he was
DSG.
too mad. He was too mad.
Yeah, man.
And I'm there in the middle seat holding this camera like, wee.
No, but that was really, really, it was a lot of fun, I won't lie. That festival is a lot of fun. As a car person, if you enjoy car things, even if you don't like do the activities, it's still a nice place to be because we can still got to see the new Revolto, the new 911 that came out. We got to see a GT4 RS.
And my
a
first
G-
time seeing the Spider RS.
Yeah, the Spider
Yeah.
RS as well.
I actually got to look at it and think to myself, what is the point? But then I saw that the coupe has a bigger wing
Yeah.
and the Spider has a smaller
It wasn't like a duck lip
smaller
sort of thing.
wing. But I got to understand that because I was talking to the techs and explaining the rigidity of the drop top is relatively the same to that of the coupe. So I was like, you get the best of both worlds. You get wind going through your hair and 9,000 revs behind you.
Oh, nice. That's the Spider Rev.
Think about it.
Does the Spider RS go up to 9,000?
I don't know. I'm sure it does because both RSs, they go to 9. It's from the 992's engine, isn't it?
I know the GT4 RS is that. I'm
That
not
is
sure.
the GT4.
The Spider RS is just
Yeah.
the old version.
GT4 is Spider and the coupe.
Tell us down below who's right.
Yeah, it raised up to $9,000. I mean, it's the 992 GT3's engine, isn't it?
Just tell us down below.
I'm sure it
Just
is.
tell us down below.
Surely it is.
Who's right? Tell us down below.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
New 911 with the hybridization.
Oh, look, the new 911, they just took off the tach, the speedometer, like the rev counter.
Yeah. But come on, that's not the only difference.
Bro,
There's a lot of
want
visual
the
differences.
analog.
No, but there's a lot of visual differences as well.
Taking off the analog is like taking your Mont Blanc watch and making it digital. Yes, they make digital watches, but you see what I'm saying? I would never buy a digital
Okay, yes.
dial.
Okay, yeah.
So in that case, they put on like a digital dial in front of you, and I'm like, no, I want to see 9K in a sweeping needle.
Maybe it'll have the analog dial like a GT3.
Okay,
If they do that, they're winning. They're really winning. But you know what I'm really sad about is the fact that you don't get the key thing.
the half key.
Yeah, you just push the start. I get push the start, like, oh, I want to push the start, but come on, Porsche had that thing, I'm gonna miss that quite a lot. And there's a lot of visual and key differences as well on the new 911s as well as the rims as well.
Yeah, rims, front grill.
The rims of front rims, they were nice. Tell me, how big of a car is the GT3 RS, the 992? That is a massive car.
It's quite sturdy.
It's like, it's huge. That wing is also quite ridiculous, but it's
Yeah.
quite a big car. Not a lie. And Revolto?
Revolto, man, it really lives up to the hype. I think it definitely it has that appeal, it has that aura, it has that wow, it has that woo, as every Aventador from the beginning of Aventador has had that presence. So,
Yeah, but what about, I can't wait to hear. I can't hear when a lot of people start having exhaust systems on the Revoltos. I know there's two companies, or one that has done an exhaust already, and they were at an American car show. I forgot what show it was. Monterey Car Week. Yes, it was a red Revolto, and they had a custom exhaust on it. But yeah, I didn't really pay too much attention to it. I want more people to do it so you can really hear it. Yeah, like really, really get to it. So yeah, man. What was the best part for the festival? Like,
dude, I only got to enjoy the festival on the third day.
yeah,
That's the only time I actually got to really, really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And obviously the ends of each day. So the end of Friday and end of Saturday. The last day, I just took my camera out. We stopped recording videos on the second day, which decided, hey, third day, let's just enjoy it a bit more. And I really wanted to get some photos on the track. And you'll see them pop up there, maybe even here in front of you. So it was that. It was just walking around the track and finding different places to take photos. That was really cool.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. But of the festival, honestly, the track experience with Suzuki,
Yeah, it was nice. It was lovely.
dude, I was the most excited.
Yeah. I want to go back next year.
Obviously, bro.
Yeah,
Every
good.
year.
Yeah, we gotta
You
do
know,
it again.
there was one year where they had Audi by the drift area by the.
Yeah.
Oh yes, we went to the drift thing.
Not drifting, handling course.
The handling
course where you got to
no,
drive the.
No. We're talking about the drifting.
Oh, yeah?
The SSs.
Oh, yeah.
They were
yeah, yeah.
drifting around. There's like 3 of them, and then a 350Z
Yeah.
that was drifting. So 4 years ago, they used that space and Audi had their own like drift area, and they took the RS3 of then, put it in the middle, and they put it like on a stand, and then they took the R8, a blue R8, and they just started drifting and sliding it around it. And I think they would take people in for drives and stuff. So that was really cool back then. And then as years went on, they just changed the whole place over and over. Last year was 2023, and I noticed that there were more builds. There were more builds, there were more niche designs, there were more fully built cars. In this one, 2024, unfortunately, we only saw maybe 2 or maybe 1 build car. You see those cars that look like they were in a toy box by Indoor Corner?
Yeah.
Yes. Those 2 cars sat there and you could see, oh wow, 2 very nice builds.
Yeah.
Oh, and also the lowrider chilling by the staircase.
Oh, that was nice. We did shoot an intro there.
That was quite
That
interesting.
was juicy.
But I think we need more builds to enter the scene, man.
Funny enough, I'm on the opposite end of the spectrum.
You want more manufacturers?
Yeah. Only for the track experience, because when I went a few years ago, there was a lot of manufacturers taking people around Kyalami all day long. And you knew if you had the patience to stand in a line, you could eventually go around Kyalami in like an M3, C63, so on and so forth. Like I want more manufacturers. Like I want Audi to bring all the whole RS range, BMW to bring the whole M range, AMG to bring the whole AMG range, and Jaguar as well. You know, all those other car manufacturers, and just let people get into the car, go around and enjoy it. There went a lot of lines for a few of them, but because they started charging people for 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, depending on the type of car, to go around the track. I'm like, okay, cool. I understand why they're charging, but at the same time, I just wish that it goes back to being free. And a lot more manufacturers just taking people around the whole day. And I think
on that point.
Well, before you give me that point, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but get rid of the races where people are just spectating and stuff. I think it should be more of an interactive space where you actually go and get to experience different things. So I think get more manufacturers to bring more cars and just the whole day chucking people around. That, for me.
Auto Trader did what you want.
Yeah.
They did what you wanted. They were the store. They were in the pits at the bottom end, at the end of the track. They did exactly that. They had beautiful cars. The orange M2, the E46 M3.
Nice.
They had
even had the
AMG GTR.
Oh, nice. They even had the C63, the new one.
Yes, 2 of them, like one silver, one blue, and they did that. So you just had to register, and then the tracks were free.
You see, that's what we need more of, to be quite honest. That's what we need. And the line was long there. It's the only place where the line was really long, and anywhere else where it was free. So I just think they need to go back to that, like get more manufacturers involved, get more people experiencing their things, because, I mean, even if it's from an M135i, M235i, we'll go M3, even we go M340, M3, M4, because that's a coupe, so maybe one passenger, M5, obviously, M8, even a 750i or whatever. Even then you get the X3M, X4M, you get X5, X6 as well. You get your performance cars to go around the track all day. That's a lot of cars, and those, like, most of them can take like 4 passengers at a time, 3, 4 passengers at a time. I think that
sedan, yeah.
Yeah, if it's a sedan, and then they can get like a lot of people around. So now imagine if Audi's doing that, BMW is doing that, Mercedes is doing that. Then you get the special ones like Lamborghini, Porsche, Ferrari, McLaren as well. Like they're all there. Like eventually, like there'll be so many people, but a lot of people can be like getting track time and actually having an interactive experience with the track and with the car and from a manufacturer they truly love. So I wish that is something that could happen. And then it'll kind of, I think it'll bring back a lot of the spirit. But this is by no means to bash the festival at all. It's great. It's a fun experience. It's family friendly. There's great food. There's entertainment left, right, and center. You can literally spend the whole day there and not get bored. Quite
agree.
literally, yeah.
I agree. And the reason why he's going on and on about that is because the feeling that you get from being on the track with the instructor, you sit there and think to yourself, I actually have a car like this. And my next upgrade I thought would be a Polo GTI. I have a Polo and I'm thinking of the Polo GTI as an upgrade. That guy took me around in the Swift. Took us around in the Swift.
Yeah.
Listen,
You're thinking about it.
listen. I am definitely
Think about it, yeah.
I'm definitely going to consider it. I'm definitely going to research more about the Swift, and I'm really going to see what the price comparisons can be and performance comparisons. Because listen, that car showed me what it is capable of, and I'm very happy with what that little thing can do. So that is a great way to market as a manufacturer, as well as shout out to Auto Trader for, dude, you guys pulled out all the stops, all the stops. You guys set up something so crazy. You said you can get R1,000, you can win R1,000 for changing a tire as quick as possible.
Oh, yeah.
They had different challenges. So not just line up for track and all these different challenges that they had on the store.
So their stall was really fun then.
Oh, bro, they had DJs, they had lights, they had
It was a vibe.
cars. They said, budget, no option. We need to let the people know that we're here for them. And they made it happen. Auto Trader.
Auto Trader Fest.
Hey. Buy and sell your car at the festival.
Yeah, but man, I think that's it from us, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you made it to the end of the vlog. And it's been fun. Hopefully more to come to you in another life. Please remember, like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your notifications. A lot of exciting things coming. Anyway, that's it from me.
And that's it from me.
Peace.
You know what's crazy?